Hello guys, I hope everyone is well and I hope you can see me. So currently I'm using different settings on the camera just to see if this makes it better, if it makes the quality better. So I just recorded this, but I didn't explain myself too well, so I wanted to record this yet again. So basically I want to talk about the topic of friends. This is such a key topic because you become the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. And this is so true, and I can apply this so well in my life right now. And that's why I wanted to talk about this. So when I came back to Portugal, I thought that I already had a group of friends and everything was going to remain the same. Little did I know that I have grown up, they have grown up, and we have just become different people. And this is very important because if you are not with the people that you look up to, then you shouldn't be with those people. Like, if the people that you are with don't share the same values, don't have big goals like you, and have limiting beliefs around your goals, that's something that you really should be careful about. And a very important topic on this is limiting beliefs, because one of the things that I brought to myself when I was here in Portugal, when I came back to Portugal, is I started sharing my goals. And if I tell to someone that is getting minimum wage, which here in Portugal minimum wage is £500, that I want to trade 6, 7, 8 figures, they're like, you're basically completely mad. And I don't blame them for that. I blame myself for thinking that I could actually tell everyone or some people these goals. So again, to blame is only myself. Like, I brought this to myself. But as soon as I started hanging around with more people, they would ask me what I was going to do, and I would tell them what I was going to do and what I'm doing and my goals with it. People would just stare at me like I was crazy. And again, I don't blame them, I blame myself. But what happened afterwards is that I started doubting myself too, because almost everyone that I would talk about my goals with, they would either look at me like I'm crazy or ask a bunch of questions, because they wouldn't really believe in what I was doing. And that's normal. Like, why people fear what they don't understand. And I would consider the move that I made a little bit boldy, but I'm more than happy to have done it. And that's why now I need to be careful with the people that I surround myself with, because if I now hang around with the people that are constantly asking me, so what are you doing, so what are you doing, so what are you going to do afterwards, oh, do you think that's gonna work, do you think that's gonna work, like, it just becomes such a negative environment of limiting beliefs behind limiting beliefs. And I know that I'm capable of everything I'm achieving to, and there are some things that are crazy, but I know that with hard work I am going to achieve them. So what I decided to do with all this information was actually distance myself from the people that I was with, distance myself from the people that didn't have the same values as myself, didn't look at the same valuable philosophy of life, which is stoicism. And my life has improved so much since I started reading philosophy, since I started reading stoicism. And I'm currently reading discourses by Epictetus, and I really recommend it. It's going to be the first link in the description. So I really recommend, if you are looking to buy a book and you're looking forward to reading philosophy, I would completely recommend this book. It's an easy read, and again, I really recommend it. So back to the topic. I decided to distance myself from these friends, because I don't want people with values that I don't value to rub those beliefs on me. And that's something that I want to take care, and I'm going to take care of the only thing that is within my power, which is my decision to be or not to be with those people. And that's why I've decided that I was going to distance myself. One thing that I really want to tell you is you have one thing that you can control, and that is your decision making. That's the only thing that you can control. So you have to take responsibility for your life. You have to take responsibility for the people that you surround yourself with. So if you know that you are surrounded with people that don't have big goals just like you, that make you question yourself, all those things in a negative way though. There are people that make you question yourself in a positive way, but be careful with the people that make you question yourself and make you question yourself about your goals. So I would be very careful with that. And you become the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. This is based on beliefs, this is based on behavior. And if you don't look at the people that you are surrounding yourself with and you aspire to be like them, then why would you surround yourself with those people? It doesn't make sense. I definitely recommend you looking at the people that are your friends, the people that you consider friends, and ask yourself, are these the type of people that I want to surround myself with? Do they behave like good human beings? Do they have good values? And upon that reflection, I would really tell you to either decide what you want to do. And it's not easy. It is certainly not easy, because sometimes we're just blindsided. We just want to be with other people because we aren't really comfortable with ourselves. And this is such a big thing. It's like most of the times we want to be with other people because we aren't comfortable with ourselves. And this is something that we have to take into account. Why are you not comfortable with yourself? Maybe you don't like one of your goals. Maybe you don't like one of your values. Like, really look into why you don't like being with yourself. This is something that happened to me when I was 16, 17. And because of that, I wanted to be one of the most social people out there and here in the city. And that, if I look back, it's just because I wanted attention for myself, so I could not give attention to myself, which is just crazy. And it just comes to show that sometimes when we look for something on the outside, it means that we are avoiding something on the inside. I really also recommend you answering the questions of how do you feel with yourself. And once you start feeling good with yourself, when you start feeling happy alone, that's where we want to be. We don't want to rely on other people. Of course it's good to have friends, of course it's good, it's amazing to have a girlfriend, but like, you have to think of yourself first. So yeah, I hope I could explain myself a little bit better this time. You didn't see the last one, but either way. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you if you are still listening. I really appreciate every one of you that listens till the end. I don't know if any of you do, but if you do, thank you. I really want to thank everyone for the feedback that they've been given. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on what you would like to see next, and I will make sure to cover it. Don't forget to also follow my Instagram, leave a like and subscribe. Share this with a friend if get it? Share this with anyone that you think might need it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed yet again, and I'll see you in the next week, guys. Bagus. One thing that I really wanted to show you is all this. It was once full of trees, but what happened is there was a huge fire that just burned all this down. So yeah, it's crazy to see Mother Nature doing its thing. So yeah, that's basically its final message. Peace.
Why you talking in code? No reason. Why you got me on hold? I'm beeping. I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole you.